What's up, fellow music lovers? Braden Andre here. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the brand new 8-driver KZ AS16 in-ear monitors, comparing them with the KZ AS10 5-driver in-ear monitors, and letting you know at the end of this video which one gives you the most bang for your buck. Coming up next. Alright, welcome back, everybody. These are the KZ AS16s inside of the box. The reason these are special is because they use 8 balanced armature drivers, which is a significant amount for something at this price point. I think I paid $137 for these. It's compared to $70 for the AS10s that I have lying over here, but we'll get to those later. What I use these mostly for is for working on stage into an aviom, listening to myself through my in-ears as I'm playing an instrument. So usually I'll play bass or guitar, and I'll also lead vocals, so I need something really versatile that can handle all of those frequency ranges really well and help me listen to a band mix very clearly. And so generally these have done a very good job of that. I play a lot at my church, and they use 1964 in-ears, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard about. And to get anywhere near 8 drivers is going to push you well into the $1,500 to even more range of cost. So that is honestly a lot. I would not pay that much for in-ears unless I was totally sold on them. So the KZ AS10s have been a great way to get my feet wet in getting more drivers, but I was kind of wanting something more. So went with these. They're a little over twice the price, or sorry, a little under twice the price. So yeah, let's see if these are worth $137. Let's open it up. So yeah, here we've got the presentation. They look very nice. Silver body design. And this is pretty much the same as you'll get with any KZ product in the higher end. We've got a nice pull tab here that we can open it up and see. Oh, very nice. So here we've got the body of the in-ears. You can pop them out here. You can see them up close. To come into focus. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. You can see it says right on the right in-ear. A good size. I'd say it's around the same as the AS10s. It's a nice body. I like the little grooves and lines. I went ahead and went with the black plastic design. It says AS16 on the side. So already a couple more nuances than in the AS10s I'm seeing. Now this is a difference, a significant one. We can see that the little 2-pin connector here actually comes out, which is an interesting design feature that has changed. Go ahead and pull out the other one. From the AS16, or from the AS10 to the AS16, we can see that. Here it says left. And we have the second one, right and left. Looks very nice. Yeah, let's see how it looks with the cable in there. Making a mess here. Here. And we have the cable. Undo this. There we go. Yeah, so nice, very nice. Same cable you'll get with any KZ in-ear. It's not the best, but I've actually found that for as much as people complain about these, it works pretty well for me. Not an issue at all. Especially at first they're loose, but they stiffen up after a while and become a lot nicer and easier to use. So yeah, here we can see there's a little difference in the connector. Here, it's an exterior connector into an interior cable. So you can see on the AS10s that I have here, the previous model, 5 drivers, it's an exterior into an interior in-ear. So just a little difference. There's a little bit of wobble with this, whereas with this new connection, it is much more secure. And so that is a very good thing, I think. Also inside of the box is this nice little baggie containing different sizes of silicone tips. So you've got small ones that are pretty small, and then the large ones, and then I think the mediums are fitted onto it right now. I personally have very large ear holes. I'm sure many of you do as well. But if you have small ones or medium ones, these will accommodate to all sizes, which is very good. One thing I will say, however, when dealing with these in-ears or with any in-ears. The silicone tips work well and they do fit well into your ears. However, I have found that using foam ear tips is a lot better, and upon recommendation I actually bought these ZNARI foam tips. 5 pairs come in here. I got one currently on my AS10 pair and they work fantastic. Cannot recommend these enough. You can get them on Amazon. The link is down in the description, but I have these up and these are, I believe, $10 for 5 pairs, and these work really well. I haven't had any of them wear out on me so far, so super nice. You can get them in any size, so I'd recommend, yeah, using these silicone tips. It's a good way to find your ear hole size, and then from there definitely you'll want to upgrade to these foam tips. Better bass response, better mids, less sibilant treble, just a lot warmer and better clarity of sound and quality of sound. So definitely recommend these, especially if you're going with something in this price point. And next, let's get into how they look. And here I have the AS16s inside my ears, and first impressions, they feel great. I don't know if you can see them all that well, but they look great from what I can see. I have a lot of hair, obviously, but these stand out. They're definitely not the most subtle in-ears. They're a little bit flashy. The silver color definitely pops inside your ears, but I'd say for most of us, that's what we want. If that's not what you want, then you might want to go for something else. But from what I can see and from what it feels, I mean, I'm talking right now, stays in great. That was a problem that I had with the AS10s, is they did not stay in great and occasionally did fall out quite a bit when I was moving my mouth, like singing on stage or singing while I was listening to music. So that was not ideal. They obviously fixed that problem because these stay in great and they look and feel great. So yeah, thumbs up from here. Let's go on to how they sound. All right, so I gave both of these a listen, and I'm ready to give you my final thoughts on them. So listen to a song called Fix You by Coldplay with both of these ears. Listen to the same section. Actually listen through the whole song with both of these. Now, immediately when you put these in, they feel and sound like a very high quality, good in-ear monitor. We're talking anything within the range of $800 to $1,500. Very, very seriously good sound. The distribution of the 8 drivers inside of here, they're all balanced armature drivers, is 2 for the low and low mids, 2 for the mids, 2 for the high mids, and then 2 for the high over 10K hertz range, so tweeters, which immediately makes a huge difference in how these sound. Very open soundscape, very great balanced sound. The lows are still punchy, very smooth. The mids are very, very, very well articulated. Definitely like that about it. But the highs are where it shines. The highs are just super well pronounced. You can hear every single detail. As far as the panning goes, between, flawless, very, very nice movement inside. So these are very, very good. Definitely worth the price. Now with the KZ AS10s, I have listened to these. Listen to different tracks. With this particular track, the lows were very pronounced, more so than the KZ AS16s. And I found that just in general, these have a bit more of a bass boost, which is nice. The distribution on these are 1 for low mids, 1 for mids, high mids, and then highs as far as tweeters. So these definitely have more of a bass boost sound and less high articulation, which if that's what you're into. If you're a bass player or a bass head and you like that, then great. These will be probably the one for you, and no need to go up to the higher price here. But if you're a vocalist, if you're an electric guitar player, or even you just enjoy listening to music with as much detail as possible, or you're a music director, these are definitely going to be worth the cost. The articulation and just the clarity, the soundscape, the openness, all the effects, even on like Chris Martin's vocals from Coldplay, I could hear every single detail, which I'm not used to, and I very much enjoyed. So even if you do any kind of mixing or mastering, these are going to be very, very, very useful for you, especially for the sound quality. I don't think there's anything you can get for this price that is going to give you the same offering. So there you have it. If you're more into bass and you don't mind just a little bit less articulation for a fantastic price, I think these are a very good offering, and you can't do much better than these for $60. For $137 though, these are definitely the winner and the better in your overall. 100% will recommend these. I'll have links down in the description for both the KZ AS16s and the KZ AS10s, as well as the ZNARI foam ear tips. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe. Drop me some comments too if you'd like me to review anything else at some point. So yeah, I'd love to do that for you guys. All right, Peace out.